showing the puppy real quick.
Look what our
This is what
puppy.
we woke up this morning.
So our lab become a bull mastiff because of the.
Yeah, because it's dead. It's digging in the dirt.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this bean right here. I need a brown.
That's it exactly. Starbucks is like having dessert every day for breakfast.
Yes. Like coffee? Are you kidding? Coffee.
This is them up in a restaurant though, man. They struggle with that.
Oh, I forgot this too. Yes. You know, you cannot forget that.
Forget what?
This one. I think I'm gonna do this one instead of the bean. Yeah, I like this one. I'm gonna do this one. So I need a brown. In fact, I need a dark brown. Take some polish, but I'm gonna mix with the darker colors. I need my brown to be like about this.
Yeah, we're not really coffee drinkers either. I like tea.
Here it is.
Oh, they said slow down.
Slow down?
Slow down. People are trying to do it with you and stuff.
Oh,
and you're excited, you're
oh.
just splashing shit out there.
Oh, it's just a brown. It's
Thank
just
you,
a
Bray.
simple brown. A plain Jane
Yeah, but
brown.
I mean, we've been on, 28 minutes? You're already on, nail number 3 here? I mean,
This is just a Starbucks now. This is a bloom. You all know how to bloom. And then I just use brown ink to kind of stand it, to make it coffee.
Coffee.
Now, you do need metal effect. If you don't have metal effect, then you can skip the dripping. You can just do the foam using bubble effect. This is a fun part right here. I love doing this. I love marble and that. Okay, so just a brown.
Look, it's pretty easy.
Right here. Okay. I'm gonna give you a second before I take out all the materials. So, I wanna do this. I wanna make it a little more fluid though. So I like the heart. It kind of like coffee swirl. I see deep color in there, so that's why I start out deep. I see light brown. I'm gonna worry about that later. So what I wanna do is start drawing this, but to make it fluid, I need to draw it on a surface that have 3D jelly, so I can glide through it. Actually, matte. That'll be better. Some matte. 3D jelly is bleeded a little.
What?
It's 3D jelly will bleed it a little. It make it bloom a little. So I use matte top coat. Apply a layer of matte top coat, and then I'm gonna use white polish. So I'm taking out matte. I'm taking out white polish. This is white polish by White Gel, Snow White. Any kind of brand will do. Some wooden white polish out in a palette. Ooh, it's a lot of white polish. And I'm putting some matte on here. Actually, instead of white polish, I will use a gel paint, because let me think. Should I use white polish? That's too thin. I think a gel paint would be better. But I want to be smooth though. Let's just use polish.
So whenever you guys ask, what brand he uses, what he just did right now was call out how he thought the best way to apply whatever he's trying to get to was, and then at that point he knows what particular brand is either thin, thick, or whatever. So from here on out, we just suggest you buy every single thing they have on the market.
Everything that everyone have.
With any luck, COVID will come back. We'll get to stay home for another year or so, and we can just practice our asses off together. Not really. That's not how that went down, did it? We were so excited when COVID came along. We thought, yay, we're going to get a break. You know what we did not get? A break.
I'm still deciding on if this is a good idea.
Monkeypox? We just heard about it. We don't really know anything about it.
Monkeypox.
Yeah, monkeypox. Sounds like chickenpox, but...
But for monkey?
Yes.
We're gonna turn into monkey?
No, honey. We don't have to worry about it. We don't have any monkeys yet.
Okay.
Not saying we won't get some, but if we do, we gotta get them vaccinated. First vaccination you get, they're handing out free polo shirts.
Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good deal.
Ooh. I need assistant. I need a pointy brush for this. I hate working with one brush right now. I'm gonna work with two.
Well, I don't know why you did the complicated one. Why didn't you do the easy bean?
I like this a lot. And I wanna add a little twist to it. I wanna use it on a wet surface just to see how cool it becomes.
To see what it becomes. Like, wee. Honey, that's beautiful. You should get a job as a barista.
Barista? You think I
Barista?
can be a good barista?
Absolutely.
You know, I'll come back to you in just one brush.
You know, honey, I haven't seen anything you actually, when you do something, you go all the way with it.
A barista. It's so easy to do on wet mat too, by the way. It's like gliding through it.
So you put on the mat and then didn't cure it?
Yeah, I didn't get it. And then I just paint on it. Now, your mat not supposed to bleed. If your mat bleed, then you have to use a different kind of mat. If you don't have a mat, then this is a mat that I use. This is matted. You can find on the website too for matted.
Also good for pigment application.
Mm-hmm. For pigment too. It's cell level, so it's not streaky when you apply it. Ooh, I like it a lot. Woo!
Honey, I kind of don't like it when you, I like it when you find pictures of sceneries and things like that and you combine it and you make something, but redoing something someone else did, because now their shit looks horrible, and that's kind of like, it's like picture shaming or something.
It's not my fault. It's just inspiration. It's not even look like them. Look.
I know,
See,
but
this
now
one is way different than
kinda
this
better.
one.
But it looks a little shameful. Don't show that.
No, this one's pretty too.
It's okay, it's okay.
I just like to make it kind of swavy. Kind of like it's on a coffee.
How much would you just, for a design like this? I'd say there has to be a cup of coffee involved somehow.
Right.
Has to be. So it starts off with the
They have to
beginning
bring
cup
you
of-
Starbucks.
and then you start the while you're sipping coffee and frappuccinos together, then you discuss the
Right.
you know.
Pricing cannot be whatever you like it to be. It depends on how many swirl you do. If you do like a 3 swirl, then you charge $10. If you do 5 swirl, then it's $15. It just depends on how many swirl, how much work you put into it, how many layers. Because you can stop right here. This is the first layer, but obviously this is not the first layers. I'm gonna take brown ink, of course, and stand it, of course, to make it more coffee.
And then a good way of always handling it is right before you tell them the price, say, you know, I really like you, so I'm not going to charge you my usual, you know, and then say, I'm only going to charge you. That way, you know,
Right.
even if it's out
$3
there,
million.
They'll be like, oh, I don't want to
Right.
complain about it. Just give me a deal.
Right. Perfect. That's thing.
Even though you're really thinking, oh, man, I can't stand this.
$5 million. But that's not my usual rate.
And a cup of coffee.
And a cup of coffee. Alright. Take it out here. Now, let's see if I take this and stain this.
And stain it?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're just playing now.
You know what? I want to top coat it first because I never done this before. I feel unsafe.
Unsafe?
I feel unsafe.
Unsafe, so you're protecting it.
I'm protecting
just
it.
in case okay, I feel
Just
better
in
about
case
that.
it went to hell, then I can revive it.
So you're telling them, if you ever get to feeling nervous, stop,
And
coat your
top coat,
stuff,
yes.
top coat it, and then go at it again like a rock star.
Yeah. So basically, up until now, I rely on theory. So I like, you know, if I draw on matte, it might look good. So it didn't really disappoint me. But now, I'm a little worried about what I'm gonna do next because anything can happen. I still don't cannot measure how strong the brown ink is. So I gotta protect this before I use the brown ink. Put this in.
It's so unlike you just to jump out here with no plan of any sort.
Of course.
Experiment and shit.
That always, you know, spice thing up, you know. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna use this. This brown ink. Yes, ink on blooming gel is amazing. Hi, BB Nails. Oh, I love this cup of coffee. Oh, the straw. The straw is the best part.
That's the best part. The little green line.
Oh, I can't wait for it to finish. Why is it taking so long? Okay. Stop now.
Hi, Susie.
So I'm gonna stain this. So brown ink. Ooh.
Oh,
Yes.
taste the caramel.
And of course I have to remove some of it. Okay. So this brown ink on here. Now this time instead of the fish tail, because the fish tail is marble now, I'm done marbling. I want to take the filler brush.
Filler brush.
No, this is a pointy brush. Oh, it's on my fishtail brush. The filler brush is on my fishtail brush.
It's on the back side.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna use a filler brush and some acetone.
So you can clean it. And then immediately, what are you going to do immediately, AJ? Oh, you're just using acetone to...
Ooh, to lighten it up. Ooh, yes.
Okay, like that. So do you put a lot of acetone in your brush when you're doing this, or?
Not
Happy
really.
medium?
I don't really put a lot of it.
So really you're just dipping it down there enough to clean out the brown that's in there?
Right.
Okay. How long have we been on? Just 40 minutes.
Oh, this is cool. Okay. I like that. So I guess I have to do the beam on the thumbs then.
The bean on the thumbs?
Cause I plan to draw the two-tailed mermaid, the logo, onto the middle fingers. Cause I have the index fingers green, so I want to balance it. So now the middle finger, it have to have some green. So I cannot do the bean on the middle finger, of course. So I have to do the bean on the thumb then. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, ooh. Oh, yes, honey. Yes, give it to me.
Okay, there's something in Spanish I think I want to know about.
Está usando acetón para limpiar la tinta de alcohol. Oh, usó acetón. No alcohol, no usó alcohol. Usó acetón para limpiar, amiga. Okay, now put some stranded on.
Just out of curiosity. Are you done with this for the day? Or until this evening?
Mm-hmm.
His Spanish is great. I don't know. I decided this morning he may not know Spanish.
Spanish? I should guess.
And he's just, blurting it out there and...
¿De qué sabe español? Oh, sí. Yes.
Gosh, another damn thing you do great.
Yo sé español, pero poquito español.
Oh my God.
Oh, gracias.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hola, Argentina. Me encanta que hable español. Oh, gracias, Pasoria. Okay, take this out. So, do I already put top coat? Okay, I already put top coat on this. Good. All right, now you have two. Now, I do want to draw